Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Koki Creative. My name is Elena, and today we are going to be doing part 2 of my shell challenge tour. Yes, this is many months overdue, I do know that, but I was kind of busy and I'm finally back at it. Today we're going to be looking at all the community lots people have submitted for my shell challenge, so I'm really excited to show you all these today. First up, we have Rocky Plays with this adorable schoolhouse. It's on a 30 by 20 lot. It's a generic lot type, and it is 90,000 simoleons. I just love the way this looks. It really feels like a little schoolhouse, and honestly, I would have never thought about doing a schoolhouse with my shell since it is so small, but she managed to fit a lot of things in this tiny build. For example, this basketball court in the back. There's a cafeteria, a teacher's lounge, lockers, and 2 classrooms, all within this tiny build. And not only that, but she really brought this build to life with all the small details. When you look around this build, you'll notice that there are books on the desk, there are a lot of pencils around, lockers. It just really feels like this is a small classroom. I put it in Mongolia Promenade because it kind of felt like it fit the vibe of that neighborhood, but you can put it in any neighborhood that you want. You can play pretend, bring your kids to school, whatever you want to do. But thank you so much, Rocky Plays, for doing my shell challenge. I really appreciate it. Next up, we have PamBuilds, and she made a little cafe in Sulani. It's 58,000 simoleons, and it's on a 40 by 30 lot. I just think this build is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm kicking myself for doing it in build by mode, the video, because I would have loved to see the palm trees swaying in the wind and the water moving, but you know what? I don't feel like going back and recording more, so this is what we got. I think she did a great job. I love the windows that she used. I mean, it's in Sulani, so you have to have big windows to show off those gorgeous views. There's a lot of indoor and outdoor seating, and I really love on the roof that she used a skylight to bring in even more light into this build. There's a lot of dark natural woods, and there's even some pops of red that I think kind of bring out the colors of the water. And there's tons of little baked goods. I mean, could you imagine just sitting there and enjoying a little, I don't know, muffin and watching the water move? Okay, I'm daydreaming. It's starting to get cold outside, but I just love the way this looked. It's very open and spacious, and thank you so much, PamBuilds, for doing my shell challenge, and I really hope to see more of your builds in the future. So our next community lot is by Sambarella22. It is on a 40 by 30 lot. It is a lounge, and it's 135,000 simoleons. If you can't tell, it has plenty of beautiful details. I love the gardening in the front yard, and I also love the parking lot. More than anyone should love a parking lot. That clip was much longer, but I had to cut it down. I like the fact that you can come here in the day or the night with a group of friends, maybe on a date night. It kind of has a feel for all occasions. I just love the way she used a ton of little details all around. When I was filming this, I kept finding more stuff. But going into the property, I love the interior, especially the upstairs. You'll see that last. But there's a big bar, there's a huge seating area for a big group of friends, and you can, like I said, go here for any sort of occasion. But I really appreciate you taking the time to do my shell challenge, Sambarella22, and I hope to see more of your builds in the future. Let's get physical with this next build. It is a gym, and it is made by Cookie Bell 13. It's 89,000 simoleons, and it's on a 20 by 15 lot. What I love about 20 by 15 lots is that you can literally put them anywhere in any neighborhood because they are the smallest lot type. Also, I'm just really impressed by the fact that they were able to use every single piece of gym equipment that you can have, including a rock wall and a yoga studio, and obviously we have also the weight machines and the punching bag and the treadmill. Oh my gosh, the list goes on and on. But I just love the color theme throughout. It feels very modern. The blue is really relaxing. It definitely feels like a gym. And I'm just really impressed with the fact that they were able to put so much in such a small space. So thank you so much, Cookie Bell, for doing my shell challenge. I really appreciate it. Our next community build is by LivaMoonLight. It's 92,000 simoleons. It's a retail on a 20 by 15 lot. And I really enjoy this one because in their description they said I'm not even worrying about being a part of the shell challenge. But hey, here we are. I just like it is a combination build. So not only is it a retail lot, but it also has a apartment a part of this. Now the apartment was so small, so I had a really hard time actually making a pretty video of it, but trust me, try downloading it and check it out because I think it's really cute. There's also a basement that they put, so technically it breaks the rules, but you know what? I don't even care. I really wanted to show everyone how cute this one turned out. So thank you so much for participating, LivaMoonLight. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I hate playing favorites, but I have to say I love this one. It's by Sophomanic, and it's 96,000 simoleons. It's a rental property in Granite Falls, and it's on a 40 by 30 lot. I had so much fun recording this, and again, I'm mad that I did this in build by because those stupid white lines are ruining the vibe, but I think this build is gorgeous. There's so much detail, and honestly, putting this one in my personal game because I want my Sims to enjoy this rental property. It makes my shell feel so large. I mean, it doesn't even look like my shell at all. They were very creative with the roof, so they kind of gave it more space, if that makes sense. You saw those little like windows in the second story, but the way that this build really opens up on the inside just makes me want to cry tears of joy. The natural light coming in is beautiful, and then the beautiful views of Granite Falls, it definitely works with this whole build. Obviously, the bedrooms are going to be really small, but this can fit like, I think 6 to 8 Sims. I can't remember. I counted at one point, but it's a very big lot. You can even have your dog here on vacation, but I just am obsessed with all the details. I urge you to check this one out in the gallery. Again, Sophomanic. Thank you so much for doing my shell challenge. I really appreciate it. Our next community lot is by Palakoslip. It's a rental property in Selva Dorada, and it's on a 40 by 30 lot. It's 141,000 simoleons. Now, I put it in the market spot, but she actually went in, did a jungle adventure, and did it in one of like the cool like hidden lots, but I was too lazy to do that for this video, so just bear with me. I love the details she put into this. Jungle Adventure is near and dear to me. It's probably my favorite game pack, I want to say. But she put a lot of items from that pack in this build. A lot of the items that you do find when you are excavating and searching, but it just really brings this entire build to life. And I just love the way that it feels so big. I mean, she did an open concept, so it really felt big, but at the same time, it still has these sectioned areas. So you really feel like this is the office, this is the bedroom, that's the bathroom. But she also did a lot of things that were really creative and unique that I probably would have never thought about doing. But definitely check this out in the gallery. Palakoslip is the name, and thank you so much for doing my shell challenge. Our next community lot is by MusicTheCat. Love that username for some reason. I think it's hilarious. It is also in Selva Dorada, and they did so much to the exterior. The interior is also very cute, but I really wanted to show and highlight the detail they put on the exterior. I mean, look at these waterways. It is making me think about Sims 3 World Adventures, which is my favorite expansion pack of The Sims 3. Sims 3 is also my favorite Sim, so just FYI, a little bit about me. But The interior is also a great place for your sim to stay while they are on their many adventures, but there's some like hidden parts in this, like this little hallway here that was just really cool and unique, and I just really wanted to show that this build is really cool. So definitely check it out in the gallery, MusicTheCat, and thank you so much for doing my shell challenge. So the next community lot is by Henna9. It's a pool. So I would say this is one of the more forgotten lot types. It's on a 20 by 15 lot and it is 57,000 simoleons. I really like the fact that this kind of has a mixture of old and new. So the front of the lot kind of has that more Tudor style to it and the back is very modern. Once you move on into the build, it also feels very modern, kind of spa-like too. They used a lot of blues and I'm pretty sure that like it symbolizes the water. At least that's what I imagine when I look at this build. There's even a diving board. I mean, if your Sims are looking to have a good time, this is the place to go. And then upstairs, they even have a little area for your Sims to eat. You know, you want to get a little snack after swimming all day. But thank you so much, Henna9, for doing my shell challenge. Last but not least, we have a restaurant made by Stephannie Joy. It's 87,000 simoleons and it's on a 30 by 20 lot. I think this is really beautiful. It's got a great mix of kind of modern, a little bit of rustic. It has a lot of plants and it also has some whitewashed brick. I mean, who doesn't love a good whitewashed brick? But I can definitely see myself coming here in real life with a group of friends for brunch, maybe going on a date, something like that. But I really think this restaurant is beautiful. The downstairs is very cozy and intimate. We have that whitewashed brick I was raving about so much earlier. And then upstairs, we have a very open space. The windows just bring in so much natural light. It's a really beautiful little restaurant, and I'm just so excited that someone had made a restaurant from my shell. I just am so impressed that they can fit so much in such a small space. So thank you so much, Stephannie Joy, for doing my shell challenge. I really appreciate it.